There are many products available to choose car air purifier, each with different characteristics, benefits, and prices. To help you make an informed decision, I did extensive research, read tons of reviews, and compiled a list of the best car air purifiers from reputable brands. After much research, I found these products much helpful for people like you. If you want to know about the price and other information, be sure to check my description. So without any further delay, let's jump into the video. Number 1. Blue Air Blue Pure 41i Max. My living situation is absolutely rife with dust. I live in a century-old apartment building right next to an elevated subway track with 2 wonderful cats and their not-so-wonderful litter boxes. Our gas stove is hoodless and sits right next to our gas-powered washer-dryer. Beyond all of that, my partner and I have a penchant for buying dusty antiques nearly every time we leave the city. The Blue Pure 41i Max is optimized for small spaces, touting a suggested range of 219 themed 526 square feet. I tested it in my 13 by 13 living dining room, which clocks in well below the maximum square footage. Blue Air offers 2 options for filter replacements: a single filter for $39.99 or a 2-pack with a replacement subscription for $50.98. Each filter lasts 6 to 9 months, and the Blue Air app alerts you when it is time to switch over to a new one. I hate downloading apps onto my phone. Number 2. Rabbit Air A3 Ultra Quiet Air Purifier. I got our home's first air purifier back in 2018, hoping it would help scrub the air of some pollen and pet dander. First a Molecule Air Pro, then adding an Allen BreatheSmart to the mix. Then 2020 hit. By the summer of 2020, we had 6 or 7 air purifiers running in the house at all times. Today, most of our air purifiers have been donated, and I'm back to being primarily concerned with pollen, pets, dust, and smoke, a problem that is only going to get worse in the foreseeable future when it comes to indoor air quality. The A3 Ultra Quiet is rated to fully refresh the air in a space measuring 1,030 square feet twice per hour. Though do note that, as with all air purifiers, its effective coverage size is considered to be smaller for allergy sufferers. My first thought on powering on the A3 is that Rabbit Air isn't kidding. Then they say this air purifier is quiet. Number 3. Bissell My Pro Purifier. We live in a 3-story townhome in Los Angeles. I use the Bissell in the bedroom, where my husband, 2 dogs, and I sleep. The Bissell is designed for small spaces, around 100 square feet. The bedroom I use it in is a bit bigger, but I can attest that the Bissell nonetheless makes a noticeable difference in the quality of the air. Bissell recommends replacing the air filters every 3 months, and the process is easy and intuitive. OEM replacement filters are available on Bissell, and generic replacement filters can be found on Amazon. This was the first air purifier I ever bought. I purchased it in the height of COVID, and it gave me peace of mind that the air in our bedroom was fresh and clean. It always worked great and left the air in the room feeling crisp and well circulated. It's also impressively quiet. Even on the highest setting, it's still not loud, and the low and whisper quiet speed settings are even quieter, of course. Number 4. Dyson Purifier Humidify Cool Formaldehyde. I have pretty intense dust and fragrance allergies, and I work from home a lot these days, with a large dog in an old building. It's not an exceptionally dusty space, but we live on a block with a decent amount of car traffic, and I'm pretty much always obsessing about the air quality. If I start sneezing or waking up with a sore throat, I want answers. The Humidify Plus Cool is meant to work in a single room at a time. It was previously tested by Dyson in an 81 cubic feet chamber, and I placed it in my bedroom, which is the smallest room in my home. Filter replacements cost $79.99, and it's recommended that they be replaced once every year. Installing them initially was quite quick. They snapped into place fairly easily. It's rare to find a machine that can purify your air, humidify it, and cool down a space all in one. So I was impressed right off the bat. Number 5. Coway Airmega 250 Smart Air Purifier. Luckily, the air quality in my home is pretty good, and I don't smoke, nor do I live with any animals. I will say that I live in Brooklyn, and my windows face a street. So naturally, some dust from the street does find its way into my apartment. My apartment is 814 square feet, and I have the air purifier unit located in the center of the apartment next to a wall. At this size, the purifier can and does cycle and clean the air that spans the entirety of the space. It can clean air in large spaces up to 930 square feet. New filters cost about $79, and replacing the pre-filter, the first of 4 filters, is very simple. You simply pull the washable pre-filter out of the device, clean it, allow it to properly dry, then slide it back into place. My experience with the air purifier to date has been a very good one. When turned on, it is very quiet. This is important because I typically turn the unit on while having friends over for dinner. That's all from my end. I make helpful videos daily, so do subscribe my channel. If you need more information or if you want to know product price, do check out my description. For any kind of problem, please comment below. Stay updated with our cool products as it will make you life much more easier.